Hello, Devin here, and in this video we're going to talk about D.Va's ultimate ability, her self-destruct. So I've just set up a little game against a couple bots with ult charge turned up really high so that I can get ultimate really quick and demonstrate a couple usages. So I'm just going to get ult charge, and the most basic usage of her ultimate is basically to just set it in a spot where you are, and it's just a bomb that's going to explode and kill anybody who's right around it. Now, as these AI did, most enemies are then going to run away and avoid that usage of it. So that usage, you won't often get a lot of kills, but it's super useful for zoning. So as you can see there, they ran away. So if I want this soldier to kind of get off the point, I might be able to set it off here, and you'll see he ran off the point to go high. Now after you use your ultimate, you end up in Baby D.Va mode. So this is where you just have the pistol, and the same thing as if your mech was destroyed. The main thing to keep in mind after you use self-destruct is that you're going to be really vulnerable while you're in this state. So you probably want to call your mech as soon as possible, unless you end up in a situation where it'd be quite useful to do some long-range damage as Baby D.Va. The other thing, the last thing about that, is when you activate it, you can't call the mech right away. So you have to be in Baby D.Va mode until it explodes. That's an important thing to remember. Now, for one of the other kind of more useful usages if you're trying to get kills with the ultimate, is that once you get it, you can actually combine it with your boosters, where you can kind of start flying in a direction, activate your ultimate, and you'll hop out of the mech will keep flying until the boosters run out, and the ultimate bomb countdown will have already started. So I'm not sure if this... yeah, he's just going to come straight for the point, so I'll demonstrate it on the point. Basically, if I were to activate it here, he would have a real easy time just kind of running around and hiding from it. But we might be able to fly around a bit, activate it, and you'll see how the mech kind of flies away. And in that case, we managed to get a kill with it, where if we hadn't done that, there's a good chance that whoever was playing would have been able to run away. So that is useful for getting kills, but it can also be quite useful for zoning in a situation that kind of makes them run away a little bit faster. So you can always throw that over top of buildings, kind of around corners, and it doesn't have to be kind of a lob. It can also be just let me block this ultimate for a quick second. But I can do something like, if I just ignore the point, if I know the other team's coming through here, I can kind of throw the mech through here and drop it on top of them. You can see it landed right down there. And they wouldn't have had very much time at all to move out of the way. And for the final usage of D.Va's ultimate, this is one that a lot of players don't really realize to begin with. They're all caught up on getting kills with the mech. Getting kills with the ultimate, and forget that there's another really important usage of it. So, if I get low on health, if Roadhog beats me up here, and either I'm about to lose my mech, or I can even just keep on fighting until I actually lose the mech, and on easy mode these bots really don't do a lot of damage. Once I actually start to pop out, I can activate self-destruct while I'm already popping out of the mech, and I'll instantly get my mech back. So there are a lot of situations actually where instead of throwing your mech to try and get a kill, you can actually hold on to your mech until you die, and as you're popping out of the mech, activate your ultimate and then get your mech back right away. So you might not be getting a kill, it might work well as a zoning tool, but just having that mech back and be able to use that defense matrix and block enemies' ultimates and stuff, when often enemies will be very excited about getting you out of the mech just so that they can use their ultimates without the chance of D.Va blocking them. So that's a really effective strategy, is instead of just sending the bomb off when you get it to get kills, holding on to the bomb, fighting, and then when you lose your mech, like this, come on soldier, activating self-destruct, and getting that suit back right away. And yeah, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, guys.